Hello everyone, it's Bobby at the Paper Jungle. Welcome. I hope you will enjoy this walkthrough. This is the completed journal that I've been making with the Craftology box contents. I have showed 6 parts of the tutorial so far, and number 7 is uploading as we speak. So there's the spine and the back. And I thought I would just share the contents with you. I'm sure if you're one that's been making it with me, you're glad to see this final walkthrough so that you can finish yours. This beautiful green checked wired ribbon came with it. It makes a really pretty bow. Mine got slightly out of hand as far as the thickness. I couldn't seem to stop adding things. The paper is so pretty. So on the inside we have a pocket, and I have a tag, and then this little insert has a notepad in it and has a little pocket down here where you can add additional things. Very quick and easy to make. It just has a little piece of ribbon, piece of the design paper. This is one of Tim Holtz's word embellishments. He has several different packages of different kinds of embellishments. And this is just a little flower I created with 3 circle punches, a couple little leaves, and some strips of the paper. And then I added 2 little yellow dots to the end of the twine that helps keep it from fraying and adds a little color. So the first page is just splattered tissue paper. And then we have the design paper. On the back side of that I just stamped, and then I cut out a mushroom, a stamp that I had in my stash, and I just stamped it in the archival coffee, and just cut it out and made it a tuck spot, and then put this little tag. This is actually a napkin on white cardstock, and then I just added some embellishments to the back, and it just goes there. And this ribbon, I believe, came in the kit. I'm not sure. There were so many different ribbons, and I had some in my stash as well. So this is just lined journaling paper. Then we have a double corner pocket, and this is part of the master board that we made in the tutorial, and one of the tags with napkin on it. A Tim Holtz butterfly. And this is some words I have that from a digital that I have in my stash, and I just cut out a bunch of words to add to it. This is the 4 square pocket, and it has a tag behind it, and on each one of the tags I've done just a little bit of stamping, and I've backed them on the dark brown artisan. 2 of them have the print, and 2 of them have the bicycle on them. Whoops. And this twine came in the kit, the Craftology box. There's another piece of tissue paper. I just added a metal leaf, a little bit of lace, and the word hope. And then on this page we have a double pocket with 2 of the tags from the collection, and I just backed one on white and one on the yellow. And this is, I think this came in the Craftology box, I'm not sure. She had some of my colors in there, but that's definitely what that is from my colors, but I have a lot of it. This gold twine you'll see throughout I had in my stash, and I just thought it worked really well with this collection. Here's another piece of the master board, and I put a rub-on and a Tim Holtz flower. Just goes in the back pocket. This is, what do you call them? Kind of a wax paper little bag that sometimes Tammy sends ribbons in and different embellishments, and I save them and use them. And this is out of one of the Tim Holtz collections. This is a piece of the design paper, and I just used a punch that I had in my stash. This one is a corner tuck, or side tuck, I'm sorry. I just have some scraps of the paper, some book page, and I made a little pocket out of one of the scraps, put a little button on it and put some lace behind it. And then in this pocket you've just got journaling space. It's on line pages. And then behind it we have I used the Graphic 45 folder die for this, and I don't have anything in this one at the moment, but it's perfect for a notepad. You'll see that I did that in one farther back. Just pretty paper, more pretty paper, another one of those little flower circle embellishments, coffee dyed tissue, design paper with the bunnies. Then we have a triple pocket here, and I just used some of the Tim Holtz tags. This is a stamp I had in my collection, and I just colored it with some pencils. And then we have another piece of the masterboard and another Tim Holtz card, journaling card I guess is what they are. I just tied a little piece of ribbon in here just to distract from all of the craziness and add an extra little pop of color. There's two pockets here, stacked pockets, and I just made little tags with an old punch that I had in my stash using the design paper, and each of these pockets just has a scrap of the design paper with a little book page behind it. And there's the back side of the bunny paper, the coffee dyed tissue paper. This was a stamping mishap. The stamp didn't come out well, so I put a metal embellishment over the blurb. And this pocket, I've used that same punch again, and it's just one of the cut up parts tags in the collection. And we have another piece of the masterboard. This one I used a rub-on that says Ladybug and one of Tim Holtz die cuts, and I wrapped that twine around it. Then we've got one of the Tim Holtz tags, and I made a little tag for this pocket and added another metal leaf and a flower. And this flower came in the collection. This ribbon, I think I had that one in my stash, I'm not sure. There's so many different ribbons, and some of them came in the collection and some I already had. This is a flower that I had a die for, and I cut it out and colored it with the Tim Holtz ink pads, the oxides I think. And I wrapped some of that gold twine around the stem and tied a bow, and then just layered it over some book page and vellum. And then I added another one of Tim Holtz sayings, "Collect beautiful moments." There's more of that splattered tissue paper. And this is a bookmark, because I love to read. I read every day. And it just says "Once Upon a Time." And it's just scraps, is all that is from her collection. Then the back side of the line paper, and there's the purple. This is another one of those little pockets. Has a tag behind it and one inside. This trim came from Tammy's store, and this is just a scrap of the design paper. So that's the end of the first section. Then we go to number 2. This book got so thick. I mean, it's a real chunky monkey, this one. I don't like them to get this big and be so fat to where this edge is thicker than the spine. I like it to sit up straight, but this one's not doing that. But I still like it. I'm very happy with the way it turned out. I just couldn't seem to stop. So here's another one of those flowers with some of the scraps behind it, and it just says "Go See, Explore." This page I added some lace to. And on the back side I have another one of those triple pockets with some of the Tim Holtz cards in it. This one is glued down on the side. There's that pretty little duck paper. On the back side we have another one of those side pockets with journaling spot and a tag. More Tim Holtz embellishments on a book page. And then this is a belly band. And I just created some scraps of typing paper with a piece of the design paper and a ribbon. And it just hangs over the page. Then we've got 2 pieces of the masterboard. We made 2 different masterboards in the tutorial, so that's 2 of those. And then this one just slides up under and stays on the belly band. I need to put something on this little piece here. I forgot about it tell you the truth. So there's that. Here's another one of those stamps. This is held with a paper clip, a hidden paper clip, just makes a little notepad. It's another one of those flowers with a little piece of lace and book page. And on the back side, I just covered the paper clip with some design paper and put another piece of the masterboard up under it. So there's more line paper. There's all the animals. Isn't that pretty? I love that paper. Red's one of my favorite colors. Then on the back side of that, this is a belly band, and I don't have anything under it at the moment, but you can see it goes all the way through. And it has 3 little pockets on the belly band, and we have something in each of the pockets, little tags. More tissue paper. That's the center of that one, and I put a little ribbon on that one as well. Then we have this large tag. I think that is so pretty. I love mushrooms. And I just layered up a bunch of scraps of the paper and used some of the Tim Holtz embellishments. And then I had this button trim in my stash, and I thought that looked real pretty there, but it certainly put a lot of bulk into it. Then on this page we have a little notepad. Just opens like a little book, and it has several sheets of typing paper in it. It says, "You can learn a lot of things from flowers." And this pocket is just made with a piece of lace I had in my stash. And it goes right down in there. And then more typing paper, and this pocket wraps over the edge to the back side. More masterboard. Those were so fun to make. I really enjoyed that, and that's a good way to use up scraps, is make a masterboard. Here's another piece of the masterboard in here. And you can journal on the back of these or put a photo. And here's another one of the tags from the collection. He's got a little piggyback there with him. And then here's the folder I told you that I had a notepad in. It's right here. And you can take it out and write on it. And I just stamped on a few pages, not on all of them. And I need to cover that. That's another stamping blurb, but it's for me, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. This one I'm going to keep. And this one is over the page. It has 2 tags, some Tim Holtz embellishments in this little pocket, and then it wraps over the top of the page to the back side, and you have a tag here and one of Tim Holtz things, and I just have to put another pocket here. And this one is a triple pocket, and you can see it's loaded with tags, and another metal leaf with some of that gold twine. And this is the back side of that blue cardstock that is part of the my colors, and I just put a little pocket and a tag there with a flower. Just make today beautiful. And then this is the last page, and it has this little folding pocket, and you've got room in here for more things. I don't have anything in it at the moment. It just says a beautiful day, and there's 2 tags there. Then we're in the back pocket, and so far all I have in the back pocket is more of the masterboard. Isn't that cool? I love making those. I'm going to make some more of them. I am going to make another journal, and I want to show you real quick. I forgot to grab it. Let me get it real quick like. Come on, Huey. Good buddy. There you go. Oops, I knocked something over. I wanted to show you this fabric really quickly that I found. I just love it. It is so pretty. See if I can get it off of here. It looks like newspaper print, but it's got butterflies all over it. Let me move this. I thought it would make the prettiest journal. So it's got a clip in it. Look how pretty that is. Got butterflies and dragonflies. Isn't that pretty? Whoops, another clip. There's quite a bit of it, but it's got all the earth tone colors in it. I thought that was so pretty. So I grabbed that up. I saw it a couple of weeks ago and I thought, ooh, that's going to make a beautiful journal. So that's going to be my next journal, but it won't be for a little while because I have a lady waiting for, I did an album for the mother of the bride, and I didn't do a tutorial on that one, and she really needs one because she has 3 weddings coming up very shortly. So I promised her that once I finished the journal, that would be my next project, was the tutorial for her. And then I'll go on to something else. Who knows what's next, but there's always something to be done. So I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I would love to hear your comments and thoughts. And I will talk to you soon. Bye now.